Hi friends. So in this lesson or this lecture we are going to learn about Python. We'll run a small program. So how to run Python, right? So I assume that based on the different version of your machines and different version of Python, you would be able to install it through Google, like how to install Python, and you will find. So let's save time there and move to the main stuff. So how to run a Python program? We have the Python installed. So there are like two versions of Python, like basically pyth and Python minus minus version. So I have installed Python. This is how you check if Python is installed on your box or no by after following the steps. Now, like two version means 2.x and 3.x. So there is little bit of program syntax change. So when we will go deep, there is a lecture on that difference between Python 2.x and 3.x. But just for simplicity, let's move that you have version 2.x like 2.7 or something and how to run. So Python has an interpreter, like Python is an interpreter. So just you write Python on your terminal and there you go. You see the Python thing, and now you can print anything line by line or like execute it. So I am just doing it like the very simple thing is print hello world. This is a simple thing, and here is the output for that. Same way you can like run loops and you can do several things which we will learn going ahead, but for simplicity you learn like this is how Python runs. Here there are like multiple ways to run Python. So second is, let's try to run it. Let me exit it from here. This is how you exit, or you can use Control Z to exit from here. Second way is you can run a program like from the file. So like Java, you don't have to compile and then from Java to get dot class file and then run no, it's very simple, it's very easy, it's designed that way. So what we're gonna do, let me see where I'm in Python directory. So let us create a simple file of program from where we need to run. So I name is at first program.py. So py is the extension. When you're not running it in like through the Python terminal, you would like to save it. So the class extension would be essentially .py. So let me make a little bit of changes here. So we do simple thing, I just want to be simple and easy. Then we can add complexity later on. So it's hello world. You can write several other lines like hello frame a scene blah blah blah, and then let us try to save it. Let us do ls. Now how to run, it's Python, and it was our first program. So you just write Python before your file name, and there you go, it would run. It already executed this script like the Python file, or we can say Python script. So again, in Python they call it a script because you can use it as a scripting language where you have sequential programming statements which follows from top to bottom, and you keep it on running. Or second thing is you can do object oriented programming, which has a different lecture in this series, so we learn it from there. So this is second way. Now I would like to introduce you, since we are modern and we have the capability in browser to run it. In case if you want to run and you don't have infrastructure to install, you can simply go to repl.it, and there you can let me just take you to home page for better thing. They give you the console to run it, like for Java, Node, Ruby, Python, everything. So let's go to Python. It is giving us Python 3 though. So you can type anything here and then it would be shown there. So let's say print. It has little bit different syntax. There we just use print without the brackets, but here we have to put brackets. That's the difference in Python 2.x and Python 2.0. So there I write some execute like some statements, and I say it has run, so it runs here. So it's super clear. It's like console. You can run, you can try things out here. You can assign some variable. Let's say, what do you want to say? Let's say name as a variable which has some value like prem assume, and then you say print, and you pass the variable name, and you want to execute it. So there you go, this has been written. So it's simple enough. You can write the script and run it in the browser. You don't need to necessarily install it to learn, as you want to follow the program. So in next chapter we are going to use a proper editor which is called as PyCharm. So we are going to learn about the debugging things, about how to set up the program. And for this program we'll have a GitHub repository with Python playground, wherein you can fork the repository out and try out the sample program. As we learn, I am going to push the programs in that repository, and you can understand. So more in next lecture. Thanks for watching, and practice whatever you learned today, so it would be good and fast learning for you. Bye.